If a dude tells you I'm a SoundCloud rapper, I make music, I rap, I'm a model, run.
Asian chick, she gon' know me. You know me. You know me.
Welcome to this week's video. Today is going to be a story time, so go ahead and grab your tea, grab your herbal tea, grab your green tea. I'm not gonna ruin them for you, but just keep on watching if you're interested. During the video, I kind of like, you know, made this look up on the spot, but I'm gonna just say this is like a berry smoky eye. And this is like the second video to my hair wrap makeup tutorial. Switch it up, you feel me? So I got the little head, the little bandana, you feel me? But if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, interested in hearing all the tea from my life, go ahead and keep on watching.
That's why I had to just prove it. I remember walking in the stores, I couldn't buy nothing, they look at me stank. And I just walk in the stores, I like it, I cop it, I don't even think.
Alright y'all, so this is gonna be like a talking, get ready with me. Yeah. I don't ever talk during my videos, I noticed that. So y'all don't really know me, you feel me? Like, we gonna get to know one another. Alright, so obviously by the title, I brought y'all in, you feel me? And you know, it's not clickbait. I'm really about to tell you about how I talked to the other girl. Alright? Like, full-on conversation with her. So, senior year, like right after prom. So I got these shoes, these like black shoes. And I got them from the mall that's by my school, or by my brother and sister's school. So then I got out early, so I was like, let me go to the store real quick and return these shoes, because like right by their school. So, minding my own business, return these shoes, and I'm about to walk out the store, and this lady is like walking towards me. So I'm like, do I know you? And so I'm like, maybe this is like one of my mom's friends, you feel me? And she's about to just like come talk to me. But no, this lady is like some random lady. And so she's like, hi, my family and I just moved here. And we came from DC. And I'm just like, hi. Like, well, actually I didn't say it like that. I was like, hi. Like, I had to put on my white lady voice. She was like, oh yeah. And my son, he's like a model. And you want to see pictures of him? And I'm just like, sure. I looked at his picture. I was like, oh boy, pretty cute, whatever. Like, oh, do you want his phone number? So I was like, so I got the boy's phone number. And I started texting him, right? And I'm like, oh, hi, blah, blah, blah. We're going to call him Daniel. And I was like, hey, Daniel, I just saw your mom in the store. She gave me your phone number and asked me, like, talk to you, whatever. He's like, that sounds like my mom, whatever. And then I was like, oh, like, what area do you live in? And he's like, oh, this area by this park. And then I was like, oh, for sure. Like, I'm right by there if you want to hang out. And I know this sounds hella sketch. At the time, I did not know how sketch it actually was. But yeah, it was hella sketch. I met up with him, and he was like hella flirting with me, whatever. And he was cool. And then he dropped the bomb saying, listen, ladies, if a dude tells you I'm a SoundCloud rapper, I make music, I rap, run. Point blank period. Don't. Like, they're really finna just waste your time. Okay? What was I? Oh, I make music. I've never been encountered with someone who made music before this time. So I was like, let me hear some music. Well, y'all know how that goes. I mean, I listened to some of his music. It was that. Long story short, me and him became friends or whatever. And then so he ended up coming, or he didn't come to my school until the next semester, until the next like year of school. So this is like going into summer. So me and him became like really good friends. But this is like May, because prom was like May. So this is May. And we became friends towards the end of the school year. So I had told my best friend, we're going to call her Kristen. And so I had told Kristen, I was like, oh, I started talking to this boy because obviously she's my best friend, so I'm going to tell her everything. I started talking to Kristen, telling her, oh, I started talking to Daniel, and da-da-da-da. I told her how I met him and everything. And she's like, oh, really? We're sitting at our lunch table with our other friends. I'm gonna call them Alexis and hey, roommate. So we're gonna call, oh, hi, other roommate. Hi. Hello. So we're gonna call them Alexis and what's an E name?
Guy or girl?
Girl.
Ellie.
Ooh. We're gonna call them Alexis and Ellie. We hang out with Alexis and Ellie basically every day. So it was me, Alexis, Ellie, and Kristen. Hung out every single day. So basically I told them everything about like me and Daniel. At this time I was texting Daniel and I was like, oh yeah, we're finna hang out, whatever. Right? So then Kristen goes, oh, let me get his number. And at the time, I was not thinking anything of it. I thought it was just some, like, on some friendly-ish. And she was like, yeah, let me get his number, da-da-da. And so she started talking to him. Started talking to Daniel, and she's like, no, we're just friends. I was just like, okay, yeah. She leaves the cafeteria room, goes out, and I walk out with her, and she's like, no, Chica, stay back. I just like, stay back, whatever. And she's talking to him, and they're cupcaking on the phone. Let me fast forward like a month, right? I'm taking summer classes at the JC by my house, and I had to take an art class, right? Keep that situation that I just talked about in mind, okay? The whole cupcaking situation. But they're just friends. And Kristen are just cupcaking the whole summer, okay? But I don't know much about like their whole situation because she doesn't tell me much about it. And then come to find out, I asked her if she wants to go to the museum with me for my writing assignment or my art assignment, and she's like, yeah, I'll go with you. The whole ride, bruh. She won't shut up about her and Daniel, about how they were, you feel me? And I was like, wow, that's crazy. You really just stole my nigga. Sum it up, I met him through his mom. Me and him were talking. Then my best friend stole him from me. And then they started talking, dating. They had a weird history. Then they broke up, okay? Me, now, okay? This is me as a college student. That was me in high school, okay? I've been through some stuff. I learned. I grew up. So now, Daniel wants to come back into my life. This is like at the end of my first year. Well, this is like December of my first year, about to go into like this semester or whatever, into the second semester. And so basically, he starts commenting on my Snapchat stories, talking about, oh, you're so pretty, and da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, thank you, I know. Trying to like come back into my life and stuff. I'm just like, he's just like commenting on my stuff and hard eyes, whatever. And, you know, a female is feeling it. So then we start talking again, right? Worst decision of my life. And then he's all like, Chica, you know, I'm so sorry. I messed up. Like, the only reason why I went to Kristen was because, he said some generic reason, like, because I knew that you were too good for me, and me. At the time, I believed him, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's okay. Booty, down, down. Booty, down, down. Booty, down, down. Booty, down, booty, down. Basically, back to Daniel. He tries to come back into my life and ruin it again. He was like, you know, Chica, like, you've always been the one for me. You know, my family loves you, like, whatever. And I was like, that is true. Your family does love me. Because his mother is the reason why we started talking. Spring break comes. And he's like, oh, you're going to be coming back to LA for spring break. And, you know, we can hang out again. And we can, like, chill and, like, you know, be a couple. And I was like, yeah, that'll be cool. Wait for it. One day he started texting me, like, heavy again. And this was, like, right before I went back to LA. Right before I went back home. He started texting me heavy again because he knew I was going to be back. And then he would start getting mad at me for no reason. Like, when I was back at school, he did not like when I went out to parties. He did not like it when I didn't, like, respond to him really quickly. Like, he was very controlling, trying to, like, control me all the time. And if you know me, I don't like people telling me what to do. So I would not respond well to that. And basically, he started, like, trying to control me again when I went back home, and I was not messing with it. And then, so we would keep getting into, like, little petty arguments. And I had posted, so basically I started FaceTiming my friend, Devon. Okay, that's his name, Devon. I started FaceTiming my friend Devon, and he didn't answer. And then I took like a picture of like the FaceTime, saying, oh, when your friend doesn't respond, whatever. So and I put it on my story, and he got so salty. He was like, wow, you had time to talk to blah, 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 but you can't talk to me, da, 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 da. And then I was like, chill, like, it's really not that deep. Like, I don't know what the problem is. And he's like, I don't know why you want to be with me. Go be with Devon. And I was like, okay, bro, you're acting hella weird. Like, good night. Like, I'm not going to talk to you. Like, when he had texted me all this, like, oh, go talk to Devon. You don't want to talk to me. I don't understand why you want to be with me. I was at dinner with my family because I was about to go back to school. I get back, I start texting him, and he wouldn't answer. It would go straight to voicemail. And at that point, I didn't understand, like, why we're going straight to voicemail, because usually it rings a little bit first, and then it goes to voicemail. No, I called him, and it went straight to voicemail. And then I was like, this is so weird, and then, like, I prayed about it. And then I was like, God, like, tell me, like, give me a sign that this isn't working, that this isn't right. And I went to sleep. Why? The next morning, I wake up and I go on Instagram. He had taken a picture with another female and put heart eyes under it. Like, oh, bet. So I went and I texted him. It said, like, message blocking is active. I was like, bet. I called him, voicemail. I tried texting him, same thing. And I was like, at that point I felt crazy. And then I had sent him the picture of, like, the girl. And then right when I sent it to him, he took it down. And then he's like, and I didn't talk to him that whole day. And then I was going to my aunt's house that week, or that evening. So I told my cousins about it. And then one of my cousins was like, oh, I described the girl to her. She's like, oh, that sounds a lot like my friend. And I was like, oh, really? And then she was like, yeah. And I had screenshotted the picture because, you know, I'm like LAPD and I like had my tracks, you know, I kept my receipts and stuff. Had the screenshot of the girl. She's like, Chica, that's my friend. I was like, what? And she's like, yes, that's my friend. So I was like, do you have her Snapchat? And then she was like, yeah, I have her Snapchat. Because she had posted Daniel on her Snap multiple times. And this is like, while he was talking to me heavy. The whole time he was like, oh, Chica, you're cheating on me. Oh, Chica, you're doing this and this. You're talking to all these other guys. But what was he doing? The same thing he was afraid that I was doing to him. So I was like, bet. She was like, do you know a boy named Daniel? And she was like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. And then she was like, I was like, you're who? You're what? And I was like, oh, really? It's crazy. It's crazy. So then she was like, oh, could you like call me or text me or whatever? And then my cousin had called her. And then she was telling her the story about like me and Daniel. And I was like, actually, can I talk to her? She was like, yeah, sure, like you could talk to her or whatever. And then I told her about how me and met, how we had our whole long history. It was basically a telenovela. I'm not even gonna lie. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna press him about it. I'm gonna talk to him about it, whatever. At that point, why are you talking to him? Why are you even trying to... So at that point, I was like, okay, so this boy had blocked me. So there's no way for me to go call him to tell him that I knew, like, that he was talking to somebody else the same time that he was, like, talking to me. My cousin Nicole, I was like, give me your phone. And she's like, why? And I was like, I'm going to call him. Obviously, he doesn't have her phone number, so he couldn't have blocked her. So I call him, and I cuss him the fuck out. I'm like, you think you could play me? Da, 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 da. I thought I was speaking a whole other language the way I was going at him. He hung up the phone and like he hung up on me, whatever. And I was like, this is why I say ain't. The girl posted him again and they were all kissing and hugged up and everything. And I was like, didn't this girl just say she was finna press him and now she's over here kissing on him and stuff? And I was confused. I told my cousin, I was like, text her, like ask her if she pressed him. And she was like, yeah, I pressed him about it. I don't believe him. And da da da. I was like, if you press him about it and you don't believe him, then why are you still kissing on him? Why are you still hugging on him? And then she was like, well, send me screenshots. Sent her screenshots. I sent my cousin screenshots. I got the girl's phone number, sent her screenshots. Story short, he ended up cheating on her too. He cheated on me with her and then on her with another female. I just don't understand. How can you be the other girl and then not expect the dude to go and cheat on you with somebody else? Like, I don't understand. And I'm pretty sure he's still out there ruining people's lives. Somewhere. He has to. People like that don't stop. What you mean? Take a break from cheating? They don't do that. It's like supposed to be fall right now, but at my school, it is literally like 500 degrees, and I feel like my face is melting when I walk up that stupid hill that my school has, and I just feeling like personally attacked and disrespected, and you know, I'm not here for it. Why am I sweating to go get an education? I just want to learn.
You taking double off.
You want to say hi? It was a story time.
Hi.
This is Selma.
Nice to meet y'all. She does makeup hella well. As you can see, her eyebrows are on fleek and her eyeshadow is all blended in. So, you know, do what she do. You gonna be popping.
You want to come on my channel and do a little baby hair tutorial? Because I really like those.
Yeah. I'm gonna go warm up these noodles.
You hear that, guys? Dead. You know you gotta be that extra and have a special brush just for your nose. This video's gonna be hella long. Hella long. If you're interested in seeing more Storytime videos, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, you feel me? You know, so you can see more of my awkward personality. And, yeah. He's so happy. But I don't want to be super glowy, that's why I'm using a big fan brush. Yeah. You see that? Oh no, honey. Oh no. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, better. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love and support I've been getting lately. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you really liked it. If you really liked it, don't forget to subscribe down below. And if you really liked it, go ahead and follow all my social media. The links to that will be down in the description bar. My Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter, and my Pinterest. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Quickest way to pull on my soul. I'm a soul, drop a dope, powder trying to get my roll proper. Niggas change, I stay the whole dollar.